Week 18 going up against the Los Angeles Chargers, who had a very better season since we started this thing. Every year since we started, they've been trash. Year number 6, they finally figured it out, turned it around a little bit. They still need some work. The defense side of the ball is horrendous. So let's go ahead and get into it. The last video at the end, we already took care of all the training and upgrades and all that. So yeah, still think they should be starting Quinn over Spencer Rattler. It's my opinion. But hey, I mean, that's their organization. I can't run it for them. They need to go straight defense in the free agency and the draft.
Back in week 14, the Broncos won a blowout in their last game against the Chargers. Can Los Angeles even the score? Find out next.
88 quarterback rating, deep percentage is only 23%. It's not good.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Brandon Gordon, joined as always by Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Broncos in this one, you figure they've got to be looking forward to this one. They've got a clear advantage on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and they totally understand it, not just by running the numbers, but those numbers do play into it because you've got one of the better passing offenses in the league, a top 10 unit, going up against one of the poor defenses in the league. So I think we're going to see these guys take some shots downfield. But right from the start, I expect them to attack and get right after them.
All right, starting off on defense. Let's go. The wind blowing, no wind. Okay.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football, and we are underway in Southern California.
Hey, they got Stephon back there. I don't think he was back there last time. Good job, Justin. I'm gonna miss Justin.
So here's the Charger offense making their way out.
See what Spencer doing. 30-14, 42, and that's not good enough.
You and I both know that any win is a good win.
Well, no, that's actually not bad. For a young quarterback, that's not bad.
Yeah. 2 touchdowns and interception.
I forgot their offense is good. It's just their defense is not good.
But first and foremost, they did win the game.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's
Joe just bouncing off everybody. All right, Houston won. So that's pretty much guaranteed they spot in the playoffs.
And just think about that. For most NFL running backs in their career, it feels like if they get to 1,000.
Oh, that's a bad angle, Devontae. Why would you go that way if I'm going that way? Cut inside. That's why I cut outside like that, so you can go in.
When I say that he is fast to the football, and he proved that thesis correct on that last play. Mixon with a first down carry.
Good job, Trey Parsons. Good job.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Oh, they didn't let me on him. I affected him. Okay. Good stuff.
This defense for the Broncos, they played really well in that
win last week. Dolphins lost again, so that indefinitely put them out the playoffs. Does that hurt Jordan Love? The end of the day, not going to the playoffs? Does that hurt him? No MVP? Good job, Jalen. Good stuff. Ooh, New England lost. Hold on now. They might be in the playoffs if they beat them twice. That's interesting.
How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So they're forced to punt.
They changed my depth chart. Why is Dion back there?
So guy under center.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch.
Ooh, if the linebacker kept going back, could have picked that. The pass though, Malik.
45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. Open man is
Doc Howe with a hang on to it.
And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He popped wide open.
And he is out of bounds.
Cow popped wide open.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
But I didn't want to force it to throw a pick, so I just relaxed.
Back to throw.
Good job.
And look at that catch.
They just left him.
Toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Maybe cover 2 again in the middle, wide open. Oh, that's back. Oh, don't tell me that's back. I messed up. And it was cover 2. I called it. That would have been wide open for a touchdown.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Going right side here.
I ain't he had too much momentum going that way.
About the 2 before going out of bounds.
It's wide open, huh?
2. Here's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he will take
Jonathan. Blocks O-line.
Jonathan Taylor with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
42 on the sideline like he don't want to hear nothing that he talking about.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes Diggs.
Kenneth, let's go.
Get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
All right, let's come out in this.
The Charger drive.
So watch the outside.
As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front.
They're going to draft offensive linemen.
Charles, this is a
big
league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Ooh, lay him out, Kenneth.
Right, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Watch the outside.
On 2nd down.
Good job, Sheldon. Let's go.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
I got to get this. I know where it's going. It's going to be the little quick out. Oh, it's not.
He
got it.
Before he's brought down at the
He got me.
39-yard line.
Oh, it's going to be something else.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st down.
Kenneth.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Well, kind of a quirk in the schedule. These two division rivals didn't see each other much of the year. Their first meeting was just a few weeks ago, back in Week 14. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep.
Great pass.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
That's on me. I didn't try to switch on. I was trying to switch back down. Lippert would have had that too.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against him. few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 52 yards rushing now on 8 carries.
I'm about to say, what the heck was that? Okay, that's
So
that
here's
little
a
bolt
first
up
and
or
10
whatever.
now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
That's nice. My boy Trey.
Touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
My boy Traylon. If anybody had to do it, I'm glad it's him.
Here in the second quarter. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
Let's go, Dion. That's a bad angle by him. Oh, that's never mind. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry.
And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Jonathan.
Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Broncos on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chargers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes Diggs.
Good hit, Justin.
Back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Oh, good hit, Trey.
He's met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
He's starting to become a problem.
He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one.
Good job, Blaine. That would have been should have been a fumble. That's the fullback, man. Come on.
Yards, and that'll make it 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
Somebody get him. Somebody get him.
Throwing left side here.
I'll take that.
Complete.
Take that.
2 yards is
Not
all
bad.
get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 18.
It's a horrible cutback, man. That's why Rakim's supposed to be back there.
And out will come the offense as they take over. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was
Couple one robber. Oh, yeah, he ran that route there. That's a great route running, Rakim.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Ooh.
And they'll be backed up to start
I don't
this
know who hit
drive.
him.
He's taken down right around the
Good hit.
15.
Could have been a receiver. It could have been TJ. I don't know.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And on the
Across
last
the middle.
go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and John
Get him, Jalen.
Larger than life.
No doubt about it.
Good job, for real. That man keeping up with him, that's not bad.
An incomplete pass
Not
on
bad
first
at all.
down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
He's picked off Justin. Let's go.
Picked off at the 18.
Good job, Justin.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example.
Just give me that. I'm sitting there waiting.
They set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Stop this, Gerald.
Past the 20 to about the 22. The Charger drive about to get
Doing
going.
another one after I just did a pick 6 on it.
And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
Good job, Justin.
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough
That's a good
to give
play
your
for
team a
this.
chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Now a give, running left is Harris.
Good job, Lippy. Great job.
As he's brought down at the 26. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
It's one of my specials. He couldn't accelerate.
That could have been trouble. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And really a solid group effort. I mean, the montage focuses on him, and rightfully
Can't
so.
even see.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Escaping the pressure right. And that
go for the ball.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Nice play by that corner.
Away and it falls incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Good punt.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome into our EA Sports Halftime Report. A busy final day of the regular season, so let's get to it. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where it was the visiting Chiefs who come in and get the victory on the road. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, let's head up to Cincinnati to check in on the Bengals at home at Paul Brown Stadium. And you can see they trail in that matchup.
Cincinnati, what are y'all doing? They trying to lose. They ain't trying to go to the playoffs.
Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And in that one is the visiting Giants who have the lead. A touchdown there for Saquon Barkley. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Broncos. And it's been the passing game that's been the story. They have feasted on this secondary to the tune of 200-plus yards already through 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll...
And okay, so
Not
much
too
for
bad.
a halftime break. Apparently, we're going to get right back to it.
I think we did that. Let's defend the medium.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the halftime break behind us, and we are back underway with the third quarter of action. This fielded right at the goal line and up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
On second down, it's Taylor, and he'll be brought down
Break that
right
one
around
tackle. I think
37.
we're gone.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help both.
That's a great release, Drake. And they got the heck off of that.
All the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
It's a beautiful ball.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes Diggs.
Oh, good hit, Justin.
He's tackled down inside the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is the offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
Ringo, I know that's a big body, man, but come on, man.
Hasn't been working. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw.
Jalen Phillips. Go.
It's a sack. Jalen Phillips gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the edge. And those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Back to throw here. Quick hitter here. It's
Good try,
complete.
Ringo. Good try, Ringo.
First down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 32-yard
Some Mito, I messed it up.
Big play that time on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line. On the give, this is Harris, and he'll work this forward for about 3.
Good job, Blanton.
Second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They run again with Harris, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. He'll drop to throw.
Good job. Hey, Jordan.
They'll say it's incomplete. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt.
Good try, Sweat. He almost got it.
Good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this
Tennessee beat Detroit. That's a potential Super Bowl matchup.
When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 3. Flush to his right. And he's got his wide receiver complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
No gain.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline.
That's clean. He stayed doing that. He be trying to get out.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Buying time to his left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Take what they give us. That man said, I don't care about you running. That man went straight to McFadden.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down now.
Ah, come on, 79. Pick that block up, we is out.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go to the ground again with Taylor.
Good job, Jonathan.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Let's get Jonathan up in here.
He's been slinging in this one. I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive.
And he is into the end zone for
Good job, Jonathan. Got our goal of 25 touchdowns rushing on the season.
Broncos look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time a 9-play drive. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes Diggs.
Oh, nice
and he
cut.
won't quite make it to the 25.
Let's go. 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this... Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Good job, Justin. 2 pick sixes, baby. Oh, Sheldon got hurt.
The end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle.
Does that potentially give him Defense Player of the Year or Best Linebacker? Who knows?
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it
wrap
out
up, Sweat.
being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
We're going to sit him out. We're going to let TJ come in there. Oh, they got Flower in there. Okay.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
Ringo, let's go.
Intercepted a third time.
It was too fast. The man Trey didn't see it coming.
And they will take over at the 26-yard
Oh.
line. CD, this defense,
I didn't even show it.
at this rate, they're just having fun.
That was
out
too
there
fast
right now.
for
And
him.
normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Yeah, I want to throw that so bad, but it ain't there.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Good job, Malik.
Denver score. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And here comes Diggs. And he'll get it up
Hey,
across
Sweat, I
the
see
20
you.
to the 21-yard line.
Definitely not doing that.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll make it a 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Finds a seam inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line.
All right, we got to go back to 3-4.
They go ahead and mark
They
it in
tripping?
one column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's a nice pass.
Gonna be caught by Diggs.
I don't know how he did that.
Stephon Diggs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by McCann, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1.
Good job, Cole.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Oh, no, Kenneth
And
hurt.
Murray's still down. Maybe shaking up that go-around. Let's hope he's all right. And this is certainly not what you want to
Dang,
see.
Combs, you ain't gonna block.
We'll be back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And this one is incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least a great situation for him upcoming.
Abdominal tear.
An open week coming up.
He was my best tackler.
Any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Glitch like that, bro.
The throw took him
You didn't have to do that.
far at 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And
Great catch, McFadden. I thought he overthrew him.
Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got
Gotta
full
stand
momentum
for that.
going,
Nice.
full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
Chargers 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15.
All right, I need some sacks. I need picks. I need something on this last drive,
In this
fellas.
position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long
Simpson
field
in
to
there.
cover.
Okay.
They want to try and put points on the board.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's got
Good job,
it
Lippy.
wide open, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
That's what I expected to see from Terrell.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On play action, they'll throw.
Good job, Trey. Great freaking catch, Trey.
And it's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
Nice. I thought he was going outside. Dang. Good hit.
Inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Well, this game was
No
decided
touchdowns, baby. Come on. Lock up.
It's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Jordan Davis. Good job, baby.
Taken down, back at the 25.
Way to end the season. Jordan Davis. Last game of the regular season with us, and he goes out with a sack.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey,
Great game, Malik. Perfect game, no picks. Only incompleted like 3 passes.
That much easier when they're scoring that many points allows them to play with a totally different style.
Is it enough to secure
So
The
for
MVP
Denver,
though, I
they
don't know.
finish off a perfect regular season, 17-0. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, it will indeed be a 10-loss season as they wrap up 7-10.
And I think you have to say, ultimately, this was a team that really underachieved.
Perfect QBR, 415 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Rushing, yeah, 42 on the ground with the touchdown. Jonathan Taylor finished with 3 rushing touchdowns on 7 for 21 carrying. Receiving, McFadden, 149 yards, 2 touchdowns. Treylon, he was doing his thing out there. Dion was actually coming in. Cal doing Cal things. Drake doing great. Shepard came in there. Blocking. Good stuff. And Murray is hurt. Our leading tackler. Jalen and Jordan got sacks. Picks. Justin had 2. 1. And both of them was a pick 6. And then Ringo had 1. Main menu, okay. Patrick Sutton. Let's do pass block, okay. King, go ahead and give him that deeper so we can get another ability. And we get a speed. Thank you. +1 speed. Now he has 91 speed. Let's go. Now let's go see what abilities we can put on him. He out for 5 weeks. So next week will be 4. The week after that, it'll be 3. So if we make the Super Bowl, he'll come back. It's tough. It's tough. That's tough. Manage roster. McFadden. He can get grab and go. I won't slide on Matic on him, but he gotta get that. So we'll give him grab and go. And then just so we can do the specialists. McFadden back there. Don't know why they changed it. I hear the fans. But alright guys, that's going to end this one. If y'all want to see how Motek game or how Motek finishes his season, y'all go check out his channel. You know, Motek. He should be streaming soon, maybe. He might be streaming his game, so y'all can go watch it. But that's going to end this one. I will see y'all in the divisional round because we got a bye week. Alright, see y'all in the next one.